Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to the channel. This is the Out of the Blue Tarot, and today we are going to do a pick a card reading. You have 3 piles to choose from. Let me introduce you to your piles. So pile number 1, we are going to use the 78 Doors Tarot. This is what the back of your deck looks like. And your crystal is the beautiful Sodalite. Pile number 2, we are going to use the Wake Me Up Tarot. And this is what the back of your deck looks like. And your crystal is the beautiful Amethyst. For pile number 3, we are going to use the Zodiac Tarot. And this is what the back of your deck looks like. And your crystal is the beautiful Moonstone. So use your intuition, pick your pile, and I will see you further on in your reading. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your reading. So you have chosen the 78 Doors Tarot and the beautiful Sodalite. And we are going to start your reading. The way I divided this is person A versus person B, and also common ground energies. So we are starting off by exposing person A. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Then we are going to invoke person B. If you do feel that you are more drawn to identifying with person A or person B, that is perfectly normal. If you do feel you relate to both of them, there can be some mirroring going on. If you feel you identify with neither, then you're at the wrong pile, and I advise you to choose another one. So that being said, let's move on with your reading. So for person A, we have the Shapeshifter with the following light attributes: skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. Okay. We also have the Elk with the keyword nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Then we have hunger. We also have Dust Devil with moving out of stagnation. And finally, bring love into the situation with New Moon in Aquarius. Interesting energies here. So right off the bat, I can see that you are someone who is very skilled, very noble in its intents, but somehow you've ended up stuck in some sort of situation where you feel the hunger for more. There is a desire to brighten things up a little bit, to step out of some comfort zone that has been installed in your life. With the elk here and the dust devil and the bring love into the situation, I feel that you are in need of a new spark, of a new direction. There is hunger for more. Nonetheless, I think you see lots of possibilities in this relationship. I'm sorry, I'm identifying person A as you, but as I told you before, you might as well also resonate with person B, which is perfectly fine. This is just the energy I'm collecting from person A. So from now on, I will refer to this side as person A and this side as person B. Whether you identify with one or another, I'm sorry, it's up to you. Leave what take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So for person B, we have the Lover. Also a beautiful energy. With the light attributes, sorry, didn't show you. Okay, with the light attributes, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation for someone or something. Very beautiful. Then we have the Fox. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problem are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. I'm sorry, I just froze a little bit because I was trying to grasp the pictures that were behind the foxes. And you see how interesting. There are two foxes here, like just cuddling against each other, in a very loving way. And the Lover card came out in person B. So it's a very affectionate person, very appreciative of what they have, I feel. Very interesting energy. Then we have disruption. We also have closing door with completion. And last but not least, we have the fixed moon with hold your vision. So as far as person B comes, I think person B is a very loving person. It's someone who nurtures and cares for what they have. It's someone who is attentive to details, who is very resourceful also, but in a very loving and caring way. The fact that closing door and disruption are here both together, it makes me wonder if this relationship between person A and person B hasn't been pulled to a hold for the time being. And comparing both person A and person B, I think that there is a There is a pause here. There is a pause and there is a need for more, hunger for more on one side, and the necessity to hold that vision of love, that vision of a relationship on the other hand. Very interesting. So person B is a bit more attached, I think. Person A is a bit more detached. I think that person B sends out more Cancerian vibes, and person A is a bit more fiery. Bit more fiery, yeah. Let's have a look at what energies bind you both. So we have hero or heroine with the light attribute passion for a journey or personal empowerment, and the shadow attribute escapism and false sense of heroism. Okay. Then we have peace. We also have cosmic womb, the divine feminine. And we have third quarter moon with adjustments are required. And it's very interesting that this last card came about because, as I was telling you, I have the sense that this relationship has been put to a hold, has been chilled somehow, in the sense that you might both be going for different things. You might be searching for different things right now, but there is a connection here. There is a bond between both of you, particularly on the part of person B. These adjustments are required with the third quarter moon. Reminds me exactly of the dust devil with moving out of stagnation, and the closing door with completion. There is a cycle here that needs to be fulfilled. There is something that was left unsaid, something that was left undone. In order for peace to gain its place amongst you both, there should be some sort of solving out of situations that weren't solved. Right? And as person B is bringing their loving energy, person A really needs to bring love into the situation. So you are both expected to be each other's heroes in this sense, because you need disclosure in order to gain peace. Right. Yeah, there is really this notion that the hunger for more was disruptive for someone, and there is this need of closure, of having that final talk and clearing things out, making everything absolutely crystal. Right, that being said, just going to put your cards away, and we are going to move into the tarot now. And afterwards, we're going to do some more oracles, and we are going to do some messages and some advices as well. So it's going to be a lengthy reading. Right, moving on to tarot. Let me just get my notes because I have the reading all set up. So the first question we are going to ask, is, what are they thinking? What are they thinking right now concerning my dear Part 1 What are they thinking? Please, spirits. Thank you. Well, too many cards. Anyway, what are they thinking right now? I'm going to rephrase the question. Sorry. What is person A thinking about this relationship? Thank you. We have the Three of Cups in reverse. Right. One more, please. What is person A thinking about this relationship? Thank you. We've got the Moon in reverse. How is person A feeling? Oh, thank you. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. My goodness, too many cards in reverse. What is person A feeling? How is person A feeling? Spirit cards. How is person A feeling? We have the Empress in reverse. What is person A going to do about this relationship? We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Swords. So, concerning person A's thoughts, person A is a bit secluded right now. Person A is not expressing her through true emotions and thoughts right now, because both cards are about the way person A is thinking. The two following ones are about their feelings, and the last two ones are about their actions. And as you see, person A is introspective in the sense that they are not fully grasping the potential of their energies. They're all in reverse. The only cards that are upright are the cards concerning action. So concerning thoughts, there is a lot that hasn't been said. There is a lot that hasn't been shared. I wouldn't say that there is a need for communication right now, in the sense that their thoughts are clinging to some sort of secrecy, something that has been shared, and something transpired that wasn't supposed to transpire. Concerning their feelings, you have the Eight of Swords here, but it's also in reverse. So Eight of Swords is all about mental prisons, anguish, anxiety. Being it in the reverse, I think that this person is starting to let go of these fears, and therefore the Hunger card. They're becoming more bold, becoming more action prone. And also with this Empress here in reverse, her nurturing side isn't really coming forward, or their nurturing side isn't really coming forward. These cards are never gender specific, sorry. So concerning their actions, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. That indicates that person A is about to take action, and it's about they're about to take action bluntly. Once again, this boldness coming through, this this volition for doing more and being bold about their actions. Okay. What is person B thinking? 5 of Cups. What is person B thinking, please? Knight of Pentacles. Slightly. What are they feeling? The Devil. What are they feeling? One more, please. Okay, so you have the Temperance. Yeah. And the 10 of Pentacles. What are they going to do? What is person B doing? What action will they take? What is person B going to do? The Ace of Cups. And the Knave of Pentacles in reverse. It's interesting here. And I have to pull your oracle cards again because I would like you to confront these energies. In the sense that person B, for instance, appears with this lover archetype. And what are they thinking? They are thinking about what they lack and crying out for help. But at the same time, they are coming in with an offering, with a compromise. The Devil being here lets me know that they are really intertwined in their thoughts. They may perhaps be having mixed feelings because of this disruption, you see? So they might be a bit stuck in their headspace, and they're trying to find a commitment between that and going to their heart space with this Temperance card here, and also the 10 of Pentacles, which is obviously a card of family. Very interesting. What are they doing? They are taking a new leap of faith. They are starting new with their heart. They are opening their hearts. But at the same time, they're being careful. They're being careful. They are holding their vision. Remember the card. They are holding their vision of this relationship, of this love, but with a fresh pair of eyes. A fresh pair of eyes. Good. Since I feel that this relationship is a bit stuck or a bit in a pause, let's ask, what should person A be healing in order to be successful in this relationship? What should person A be healing? What should person A be healing? One card, please, Spirit. Card for person A. What should they be healing? Okay, we have 2. So we have fear, face your darkness. It's the only way to find the guiding light. And we also have the card regret. The past cannot be changed, but the future still is in your hands. Let's see for person B. What should person B be healing in order to continue this relationship and evolve and grow in this relationship? Card for person B, please. What should I? Thank you. Guilt. With the following statement. Release the chaos of past mistakes and embrace the growth they bring. Yeah. It's like this, I'm sorry to go back once again to the oracles. It's like this closing door with completion. There is a cycle here clearly that needs to be fulfilled, completed. Both people need to let go of negative thoughts and limiting beliefs as well with this devil card here. There has to be a release of fear, of regret, of guilt. And there has to be better communication between both people, because I think that one of the things that was lacking here was the ability to express to one another what exactly they were feeling. And this is very limiting indeed. So, to finish off our reading, my dear Panel 1, I'm going to send you some guidance with some love oracles. So, sorry. So, if person A was to express themselves freely, what would they tell person B? Okay, we have 2 out. Let's go with those. We've been together for lifetimes. How sweet. Again, this energy from person A that was coming through with the shapeshifter and the dust devil moving out of stagnation, with the elk and the nobility. So yeah, it's been a long-lasting relationship, but it needs some spicing up. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. So again, this notion that somehow this relationship was disrupted, there is some time out, or you decided to step back a little bit in the relationship so you could see things better. Let's look at person B. Person B, please. Time will tell. You need to help me. Yeah, sure. With this 5 of Cups, there's help needed from person B. Person B is relying on time to bend this disruption, to end this disruption, for person A to come to their aid and tell them, listen, it's going to be fine because we've been together for lifetimes. It's complicated, but let's go for it. Let's try one more time. One more message for person A and person B. Sorry, Phil. Do you miss me the way I miss you? Yeah, I think this is like the energy that binds you together. You both miss each other. You realize that it's hard and it will take a lot of work from both of you to make things work out. But there is love here. There is affection. There is just a need to grow and to let time heal what needs to be healed. And most of all, you need to work up on your communication skills, on finding the best ways to tell each other how you feel, how you think, and then come up with a strategy to make things work. So, my dear part number one, I really hope you enjoyed your reading. If you do, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe if you will. I really wish this works out for you. Once again, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I do wish you the best, and may love be the center of your life. Bye. Hello, Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Wake Me Up Tarot and the beautiful Amethyst. So let's get on with your reading. I'm going to put your tarot aside. And we are going to start off with some oracle cards. So the way we are going to do this is I'm going to divide the reading between person A and person B. You might relate to one or the other, or you might relate with both, which is indicative of some mirroring between the both of you. So this is a collective reading, I might add, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I do hope you enjoy your reading. So let's start off with the energy from person A. So we have the Virgin with the following light attributes: maintain symbolic purity of heart and spirit, and the shadow attribute of fear of intimate union. You see the way the girl is holding on to herself, which is also indicative of a standoffish position, a fearful position of getting love inside. Interesting. So we also have the Lizard, with the keyword regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put your own cloak. You are a master of regeneration. Very interesting. Then we have passion. We also have lay on the land with ancestral wisdom. I'm sorry. And finally, we have the South Node with don't let your past hold you back. That's very interesting because this card obviously relates to that shadow attribute of the Virgin card. It's this fear of intimate union might be the result of something that might have happened in the past. But you are the regenerator, person A, and you have the skills to grow up from past situations. And with this passion and ancestral wisdom, I think that you are a person, that person A is someone who is able to rely on their inner wisdom in order to come out of a difficult situation, of something that happened in the past. Right. Let's have a look at person B right now. We have child, nature, with the following light attributes: friendship with animals, communication with nature spirits, and the shadow attribute, tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. We also have the dog, with the keyword friend. Today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. We also have magic, third eye chakra. We also have the further gate, bold step forward. Sorry, my neighbors are being very loud. I do apologize if that comes up in the video. And last but not least, the full moon with surrender to the divine. So let's have a look at person B now. Person B is someone who is much more in touch with their inner feelings. They are much more in touch with their manifestation skills. They have a tender nature. They have an enthusiasm for trusting and for caring. They are able to surrender to their emotions and their intuitions, and they are very keen on looking after other people. In comparison to person A is a bit more standoffish. It's not that they are not loving in nature. They have a very tender nature. They have a passionate nature. They have an inner wisdom, but they are somewhat frightful of delivering their hearts, of putting their heart forward, because they tend to forget that they do have this regeneration skills inside them. They have this ancestral wisdom inside them, maybe for some trauma caused in the past. And I do apologize if I'm triggering someone by saying this, but there is something with the south node here that was done in the past that has conditioned this person's essence at this present moment. Let's have a look at your joint energies. Okay. So we have femme fatale, with the light attribute highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected, and the shadow attributes inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. Right. You also have space. You have Sky Bridge, possibility for union. And the blue moon with belief in the impossible. So for what I'm seeing with this space here, this femme fatale, this sky bridge, I think both person A and person B are infatuated, but there hasn't been that bold step forward that is indicated here with person B. There is, I think that person A is a bit frightened of taking that leap of faith, whereas person B is a bit more bold in the way they see this possible relationship. And I do say that it's possible because I do believe that you're not together yet, because there's the card of possibility for union, there is the card of space, which means that you might not be together, there is a space between both of you. And also person A might think that person B is a trigger to these emotions from the past, and that's why she has this shadow attribute of fear of intimate union. Even though person B is in a different mindset, they might have more willingness to come forward and to express their feelings. But for as far as I'm seeing, I don't see that pile number 2 is yet in a relationship with this person. It's something that might be possible in the future, but these fears have to be taken care of, have to be addressed. And if there are triggers with the femme fatale here, then they must be resolved between you before you leap into this relationship. Right, let's carry on with your tarot. I will get back to the oracles if needed. So first, we are going to talk about person A. What is person A thinking about this relationship? What is person A thinking about this relationship? Person A. What is, thank you. We have the star. Sorry, didn't show you. What is person A thinking about this relationship? What is person A thinking about this relationship? You have the Six of Swords. What are they feeling? We have the Eight of Pentacles. What is person A feeling? What is person A feeling? We have the Three of Pentacles. And what is person A going to do? What is person A going to do? Oh, the Lovers. What is person A going to do? And the King of Wands. So, person A. Person A sees this relationship in terms of what they're thinking as a bright perspective. They do realize that they need to leave the past behind, and they also know that the worst is left behind. You see, this girl, she's going on a journey through the desert, I suppose, and the clouds of rain are all left behind, and she's moving in the other direction. She still has a notion of what was left behind because she's grasping a piece of paper as if an old memory from what went by. But she's definitely moving in another direction. So I think that person A is thinking about this relationship in terms of a bright new future, a bright new start. They are feeling confident in the future. Yeah, they are looking at the future in a positive way. Concerning how they are feeling, sorry, I just bumped my camera. We have the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So I suppose that person B might be someone they work with, because these are their emotions, and this is all work related. Ace of Pentacles is all about mastery. Three of Pentacles is collaborative work. So I think that person B might be working or collaborating with person A in some sort of project or in a job. Concerning what they are going to do, person A is definitely, oh, look how beautiful, look how they are touching each other's hearts. Such a beautiful picture. They are going to, person A is definitely going to give it a go with love. And she's encouraged to do so by speaking passionately about it. Let's not forget that person A did have the passion card. Look. And the King of Wands is all about passion and expressing themselves in a very clear and enthusiastic way from their hearts, with fire, with emotion. And this person here depicted looks like a brilliant communicator, right? So, and is reaching forward with a hand. So I think that person A is definitely going to try a move on this relationship, which is very interesting. Now let's have a look at person B. What is person B? Thank you, thinking. We have the Ace of Wands. What is person B thinking? We have the Fool. What is person B feeling? What is person B feeling? We have the Ten of Wands. And we have the Two of Cups. What is person B going to do? Spirit card for person B. Okay, we have the Sun. And we have the King of Wands. I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands. The King of Wands was already there. The Knight of Wands. So actually, I think that person A and person B are at the edge of making some decisions, which is very interesting. Person B, what are they thinking? They have the Ace of Wands and the Fool. So both cards represent new beginnings. The Ace of Wands represents a new fiery beginning. Look at how beautiful the wand is, like a pencil in the shape of a tree, which is watering down the earth. So seeds for the future, right? And the Suit of Wands is very strong here. So I do think that you might have a deep physical attraction between you two, because it's all very fiery, very interesting as well. The Fool card is also taking that leap of faith, taking that new jump starting a new life, jump starting a new relationship, jump starting a new dream that they might have, and feeling very elated by doing so, like being proud of oneself for taking that step forward. And do remember that person B did have this card, the Further Gate, which said bold step forward. So I definitely think that not only you, but also person B are going to take that giant leap of faith towards each other. What are they feeling? They feel a bit overwhelmed with this. Oh, sorry, with this Ten of Wands. They do feel a bit overburdened. They might feel, for instance, if you do work together, they might feel that it will be nice to be able to share that load with someone. And I must remind you that following the Ten of Wands, you do have the Two of Cups, which is like perfect union, working together in perfect harmony, and celebrating together that perfect harmony as well. See how the two children are tied up? They have to like run together, and they want the cup. It's also a card of marriage when you think about it. But let's not put the horses in front of the carriage. But yes, concerning their feelings, they might wish they had someone with whom they could share the burden, and with whom they could celebrate in this new happiness, this newfound happiness. Concerning what they are going to do, it's beautiful. You have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So you are both running towards each other. And with this Sun card underneath the Lovers, I mean, it's going to be bliss. They're feeling like children. They're feeling joyous. They're feeling like life couldn't be funnier, happier, brighter. So they're feeling very, very childlike happy. Yeah, I don't know what's holding you back. What is holding you back from starting this connection, apart from those fears we saw connecting person A to their past? I really see no reason why you shouldn't get together. But let's have a look at at the Oracle. This is the Shadow Work Oracle. What does person A need to heal in order to get in this relationship? You have the card Shame. Okay, embrace your flaws. They are a part of your unique story. Again, this notion that something had happened in the past and you still carry it with you. So you should definitely put that aside and embrace your past as a part of your history. Your story is unfolding at the moment. Don't get stuck in the past. It won't get you nearer to the future. Just focus on the present and relinquish any feelings of shame. How about person B? What does person B need to heal in order to embrace this relationship fully, please? Card for person B. Okay, thank you. Resistance. Go with the flow and be open to life's changes. Yeah, definitely. Person B is definitely going with the flow. He is I'm saying he, but again, this is not gender specific. Person B is relinquishing their resistances, and they are trying to embrace this brand new picture they are about to fall upon, because the Fool is like, as I've said, it's taking that leap of faith. It's like taking that step forward, that blunt step forward to the further gate, and stop being resilient and resistant, sorry, and go with the flow. I think that person B is on the brink of saying something, I think. Let's now use, the Twin Flame Oracle. Can you see the box? For some messages for both person A and person B. So some messages for person A. Some messages, guidance for person A, please. Oh, I want to fall asleep next to you. One more, please. Yeah, person A is definitely looking for someone with whom they may grow old with whom they could cuddle with that Lover's card. What else for person A, please, Spirit? What else for person A? What else? That's for person A. I miss you, but I don't have time right now. So maybe person A is like playing hard to get a little bit. What about person B? This might even be an excuse, and I'm thinking about the victim card, the Virgin card once again, with this fear of intimate union. This might be an excuse. They might eventually tell sometimes, yeah, I do miss you, but I really don't have time right now. Can I take a rain check on that one? Like avoidance. It sounds like avoidance more than Person B, I remember the day we met like it was yesterday. Thank you. We were always meant to meet. It was written in the stars. So yeah, definitely. Person B is head over heels. They know what they feel, they know what they want, they are coming fast towards this annunciation. So the only thing that is left here to do is like to abandon these feelings from the past on part of person A and stop avoiding what is inevitable, because I do think that you feel absolutely attracted to each other and that you may have a future together, because everything is working for you guys here. Giant energy. I wish you were next to me. Yeah, definitely. You are meant to come together. You just need to, person A just needs to step aside from that fearful and shameful position in order to, because person B has already relinquished their resistances. They are willing to come forward. So it's up to person A to take the next step. So, my dear pile number 2, I do wish you enjoyed your reading. Remember, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Pile 2, I wish you all the best in this brand new relationship, and I hope that love follows you wherever you may go. Thank you for listening. If you did like the video, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I wish you all a very pleasant life. Bye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Zodiac Tarot, as well as the beautiful Moonstone. I have pre-picked a couple of oracle cards for you. I'm going to start with them just to explain a little bit about the reading. We are going to do in a person A, person B format. Remember, these are collective readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You might identify either with person A or person B. Or you might identify with both. In that case, you will be mirroring each other. And that being said, let's have a look at the general energies, both from person A and person B. And then we are going to do a third energy check for both of you. So let's start off with person A. You have the scribe. With the following light attributes: preserving knowledge and information, the shadow attribute, altering facts or pleasuring others' work. Okay. You also have the cat with the keyword independent. With the following statement: you are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. Beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful. You also have sweetness. You also have sky bridge, possibility for union. That's actually the second time. I think it was pile 2. It came out on pile 2 as well. So if you want to check that out, please do. And you have the new moon. A new start is coming. Brilliant. So, person A. I would say that person A is a very independent, very sweet, very cultured person. It's someone who has a very powerful intuition, also with the new moon here. It's someone who doesn't follow the other's opinion. It's someone who is very self-reliant. So I would think that person A is more in the light attribute of the scribe, with preserving knowledge and information, because I think that person A is someone who has a lot of integrity and self-reliance. At the same time, it is someone who is very sweet in nature. So I wouldn't be surprised if person A was a writer of some sort, someone who would lay out their intuition by writing either poetry or short stories or even a diary. It's someone who I think could also register dreams in a diary, like having a dream diary and making vision boards in order to lay out this latent intuition. So I do think that person A is someone who is very kind in nature and who is willing to take a step forward into a new relationship, because we do have the full moon with the new start is coming. So I think that person A might be coming out of a pause period or a more introspective period, kind of hermit vibes coming out here. But person A is someone who is in touch with their inner feelings and with their inner intuition. Very beautiful energy. Let's have a peek at person B. So we have the father, light attributes, talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit, shadow attributes, dictatorial control or abuse of authority. Okay. Okay, what else? We have the sea otter with the keyword happiness. With the following statements: be the master of playful living, release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. How beautiful. Next we have cleanse. We also have beloved, radical acceptance keywords. Look at the flaming heart. Beautiful. And last but not least, we have the new moon in Taurus with prosperity lies ahead. So person B is someone who has a very family-oriented mindset. We do have the father here, and we do have the sea otter, and sea otters mate for life. And you know that sea otters carry their babies floating on their tummies. So they are also very family-oriented animals, and they do mate for life. With the beloved and radical acceptance, I do think that this person might have had to clean something from relationships past and has embraced a new way of being by accepting what comes, by accepting the flow, by surrendering to the waves of love. As I've said before, it is a truly family-oriented person. So I think that this could be a relationship that really relies on the future, on long-term plans, not just passing time, but someone who wants to build a future, build a family, create deeper bonds. Very beautiful energy from person B. Let's have a look at your energy together. So we have the priest, with the following light attributes: facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy, and the shadow attributes: violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. Okay. We also have death, we have fortune's wheel, luck and right timing as a statement. And we have the full moon in Capricorn with the end of a tough cycle approaches. It's very interesting that this card should fall right under death, right? Because with this cleanse and the beloved with radical acceptance, I think that someone, particularly person B, might have lost someone. Someone might have passed away. But both of you are coming out of a cycle and entering a new one with pure feelings and intents. Particularly with the priest here, tough situations have brought you together. Tough situations have taught you to relinquish feelings that hinder you from moving on. So I feel that a cycle of grieving is ending and a new one is beginning. I don't know if you might have supported each other through a tough cycle. It might have been. I think that person A with this sweetness might have been the supporter with the cat as well, and the scribe, like registering someone's evolution through a cycle of a certain grief, of a certain death. And I think that person B might have realized how important it is to have someone who is very supportive, someone who goes through the whole cycle with you, someone who allows the light of love back into their lives, like a beacon of hope. And I do think that person B is very grateful for having person A in their lives. There's definitely something, an event, a very shocking event, a big tower moment in person B's life, because the fact that they come out as the sea also and the father, you see that this has been a result of deep shadow work. And I do think that their energy right now is a very bright one, a very prosperous one, a very loving one as well. Right. Whew. Okay, let's move on to your tarot now. Just going to put the oracles away. I might go back to them if needed in order to explain the reading further. Let's clear the space. So what I'm going to ask right now with the tarot, I'm going to ask first for person A and then for person B, what they are thinking, what they are feeling, and what they are going to do. Okay, so let's get started. So Spirit, please can you tell me what is person A thinking about this relationship? Oops, thank you. So we have the Three of Cups and we have the Six of Cups. So person A is thinking about this relationship in a very celebratory way, in a very giving way. Six of Cups is all about the past, but also it's a card of generosity. And remember, I did mention that person A might have been working as a healer. And also to corroborate that, if you remember, the cat card mentions you are a natural healer. So I do think that person A might have helped a person B with this mindset of I will help you, I will extend my hand to you, we will celebrate together when this is all over. Yeah. Now I'm going to ask, what is person A feeling concerning this relationship? Sorry. We have the Three of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Nine of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. The Nine of Pentacles. Oops. And the Seven of Wands. So the person A is feeling like she's collecting the fruits of her own trees. She has sown her seeds and she's collecting the fruits, and the lady in this picture is feeling very elated with the result, with the outcome. Seven of Wands, also very fiery energy. I wouldn't be surprised if person A would sometimes tell person B off just in order to get them woken up from their state of mind. But I do think that person A is really focusing or feeling strongly about this relationship, particularly as something that has been promised and she's now collecting. I'm saying she because there's a lady in the card, not because I'm not referring to gender, obviously. Now I'm going to ask about what person A is going to do concerning this relationship. What is person A going to do, please? What is person... Oh my goodness, too many cards, sorry. Person A is going to do. What is person A going to do concerning this relationship? We have the Page of Cups. One more, please. And we have the Lovers and the Eight of Cups. Well, concerning, I'm just going to pull your cards a bit so that you can see them all. So sorry. Concerning what person A is going to do. Person A, well, pages are all about learning, starting anew. And person A is willing to learn, leaving things in the past behind or things that don't serve them anymore behind, learning how to embrace a new way of being in a relationship, being in communion with somebody else, being someone's twin, if you will, because I did realize Gemini was there. So yeah, I think that person A is willing to relearn and maybe relinquish some of their independence, remembering the cat card, and starting to embrace a new way of loving. Very interesting. Bravo. So person B, what is person B thinking about this relationship? We have the Chariots, Cancer energy here. We have the Justice, Libra now coming through. What are they feeling concerning this relationship? What is person B feeling? Two cards. We have the Sun and the Empress. What are they going to do? We have the Ten of Pentacles. One more, please. Oops, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I just dropped my entire deck on the floor. I do apologize. So sorry about that. We have the Ace of Swords and Death again. Yeah, person B is definitely starting a brand new cycle in their lives. The way they think about this relationship, I do think that they see this relationship as a turning point in their lives. They are changing their mindset, they are changing their lives, doing justice by doing the right thing, by acknowledging every step of the way and every moment of this process within them, how they are feeling. You have the Sun and the Empress. I mean, they are feeling elated. They are feeling just like a ray of sunshine. And they do see person A as the perfect companionship, their soulmate, the person they were destined to be with. What are they doing? So we have the Ten of Pentacles. Very interesting. Ten of Pentacles is all about family. And it's all about growing roots. You see here, you have 3 generations of women. And it's very interesting because it's a follow-up from your Nine of Pentacles, from person A's Nine of Pentacles, sorry. You also have the Ace of Swords, which is a card of action, obviously. It's a bright new way of seeing things and communicating things, having this bright new idea and being able to speak them out. Obviously, with this Death card, Scorpio energy coming strong, it does corroborate what I've previously said. There might have been a tipping point where this person really needed to stop for a while and reassessing everything in their lives, perhaps because they lost a dear person, because there was a huge tower moment in their lives. They really had to shift their mindset in order to embrace this brand new energy, this brand new loving energy that is coming through. Loads of major arcana on behalf of person B, which indicates a lot of shadow work, a lot of work in themselves. And I do think that person A might have helped deeply in this process. Okay, now I'm going to take the Shadow Work Oracle and I'm going to ask, what does person A need to heal in order to come full term in its relationship? Or fully committed, not full term, I'm sorry, it's not going to end, it's just about to start. The best part is about to start. So what does person A needs to heal? Judgment. Judge less, understand more. Page of Cups, 8 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Please take it slow. Person B has already learned so much. Now it's time to take it slow. What about person B? What does person B need to heal in order to enter this relationship wholesome as a whole? Thank you. Regret. The past cannot be changed, but the future is still in your hands. Yeah, so something that was really upsetting, something that really shook person B up, has caused this shift of mind. But I do see lots of love, lots of endearing energy, lots of cups, and lots of major arcana as well, which indicates that an evolution has taken place. And I find that to be very, very beautiful. Now I'm going to take the Twin Flame Oracle, and I'm going to ask for a couple of messages from person A to person B. What is on person A's mind. Sorry. Oddly enough, that came up on pile 2 as well. I wish we could be together, but it's complicated. And I do think that that has something to do with this Ace of Cups. So I think that person A might be struggling a little bit to admit how much person B is important. Person A. Person A. Oh, thank you. I was just wondering if it's complicated, had something to do with the cat card, because being a very independent person, to be in a relationship might sometimes be tricky. So person A might be a little fearful of losing that independence, but on behalf of person B, I don't see that coming. I wish you were next to me. Yeah. I think there's lots of love here. The thing is, person B is a bit ahead in the big picture concerning this relationship. There has been more shadow work developed on behalf of person B, maybe because of that loss. You light up my world. What did I say? The light at the end of the tunnel. Person B really sees person A as their own private Prince Charming or Princess Charming, whatever. Our love will never cease to exist. Yeah, not even death can break you apart. That's what person B is feeling. For the joint energy. Joint energy. Joint energy. One card, please. Okay, thank you. I'm yours forever and ever. Well, it was meant to be, wasn't it? I think that both person A and both person A and B do feel that this relationship was meant to be. Well, my dear pal number 3, this was your reading. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you did like it, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Remember, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I do wish you a very happy life with lots of love and healing energy. Goodbye.